Posterizer. I want to get those animations where I'm dunking on somebody, so I need that badge.
What's the
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. So the East All-Stars for the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 spot. 6 on the shot clock. And he misses his first shot of the game. And the West All-Stars with possession. James, the pass to Irving. And here's Jokic. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here's the East. Morant surveying the D. Outside Markkanen. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision. Solid at finding open teammates.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, here is Irving. From deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Morant. Mitchell kicks to Tatum. Here's Markkanen. Jokic grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Basket counts.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Pass to Irving. On the wing, Doncic. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. So the West ends up going with the new group. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And so Lillard will bring it up for the East All-Stars. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a deep 3 from Lillard. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the West. Trailing by 2. Randall finds George. Back to Randall. At the elbow, it's Jackson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. East All-Stars up on top, leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
They've got Jaylen Brown. Fox is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Jackson in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. Now here's Brown. That one good for 2.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
Here's DeRozan. Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot to the middle. Sabonis kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Halliburton's checked in for the West. And then for the East, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Siakam. And it's Holiday in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Halliburton. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. They now take the lead. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's Lillard, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Back to Halliburton. Randle left side. 5 on the clock. Over Sabonis. Randle no good.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
Here's Lillard. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Halliburton against Lillard. Halliburton passes to Brown. An easy 2 points on the layup. Brown's got 6 points.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Lillard looking around. Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by the West. Halliburton outside. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Brown outside. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A competitive matchup for the West All-Stars in the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. They gained a little ground there in the second.
The home fan loves to see their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individuals stand out, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And Shaq, what did you think about the East All-Stars?
This kind of defense won't cut it. You have to get yourself in position to contest shots. This means making the right reads and putting forth the effort. They've done neither, and their opponent is taking advantage.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. On the court for the East All-Stars, Lauri Markkanen is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Tatum, and it's Mitchell in a 2-guard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And the East has possession. Morant with it. Right side, Markkanen. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Markkanen. Giannis has got the lead up to 2 now for the East All-Stars. Doncic kicks to LeBron. There's the drive. And he banks in the layup.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Now here's Morant. Left side Markkanen. Morant against Irving. And it's in there. Morant's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the East All-Stars. James, the pass to Irving. James outside. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. With the drive. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Tatum. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 2 as they get the bucket from Embiid.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now here's Morant. Mitchell left side. Here's Antetokounmpo, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Now here's Irving. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He gets it in there.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. East All-Stars lead by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Edwards. Jackson is out there with Randall. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's George in its small forward. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. Now here is Holiday. And the layup falls. Holiday's got the lead up to 4 now for the East All-Stars. And another great look at the 2K drive. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the West. Pass to Edwards. Here's George. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 5. From deep. No good that time. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Lillard against Fox. And Lillard kicks to Holiday. Count it. And it's a 6-point East All-Star lead.
Yeah, you look at Holiday, just so smooth and graceful. Doesn't miss a beat rolling to an open shot.
Here's George. And that one goes long. And here are the East All-Stars. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Lillard. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
DeRozan against George. Fox kicks to George. Edwards looking it over. Jackson passes to Fox. With 1 second left, rebound by Drew Holiday. He dishes a 2 to DeRozan. Back to Holiday. Pass to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lillard. From deep three-point range, rebounded by Jackson. And so here are the West All-Stars. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. They could use a bucket. Good on the jump shot.
Hey, you know that George is going to take the shot when the game is up for grabs. I mean, that's who he is, and that's what's expected of him. He's an exceptional decision maker in these situations, which makes it even more obvious.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for the East All-Stars, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Jokic against Morant. So the East All-Stars win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, we could choose might have safely, and we'll see you with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.